In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for under 250,000 MT right now in NBA 2K25 My Team. I think this squad can honestly compete online. There's a lot of really good budget players on this team, and I think it's well constructed enough that you can take it online and compete with some of the best squads in my team. So if you guys also want to go check out my cheaper team builder, if you guys don't have 250k, but you only have 100,000 MT, make sure to go check out my squad builder that I did a couple days ago for the best team under 100,000 MT. But getting into the 250k MT squad builder, I do think our starting point guard has to be Dyson Daniels. I mean, for that price, it doesn't really get much better than Dyson for 25 to 30k, depending when you're checking the market. 6'7" point guard, 6'11" wingspan, amazing defender, 99 steal, 97 perimeter, 92 block, 90 interior defense. Like, this card for a budget point guard is insane. One of the best one of the best defensive point guards in the entire game. Hall of Fame challenger, glove, a movable forcer, interceptor, off-ball pass, on-ball menace, and pick dodger as well. I mean, just an absolute beast of a card, and he's going to be a great point guard next to, of course, Dr. J and Michael Beasley. I know they get used on a lot of team builders, and you know, I think it's for a reason, right? They're so good for their price. Dr. J is like 35,000 MT. Sometimes he's even lower, like 30,000. Beasley, he's been fluctuating a lot in price recently, but right now he's like 60 to 65k. But there's a reason why you guys see these cards a lot in team builders, and you just see a lot of people using these cards because they are still extremely good, and especially for their price. You know, Dr. J, 35k, 30,000 MT, 6'7" shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan. I am still absolutely in love with his jump shot. I think it's such a good release. I do like his dribble save. That quad behind the back is insane. If you know how to trigger the behind the back animation and use it to your advantage, it is super overpowered, and I think his movement is good, his slashing is good, and he does play very solid defense as well. But we don't need too much defense. We already got Dyson Daniels, but then we need some offensive firepower. Give me the card that can just go score the basketball at will, has an elite level jump shot, and that is exactly what Pink Diamond Michael Beasley can do for, again, 60 to 65k. 6'9" small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Sure, the defense isn't great, but he gets a job done defensively. He also has one of the best jump shots in the entire game. Yes, I know we now have Dark Matter Beasley, but that card goes for like 500,000 MT, and yes, is a lot better than the Pink Diamond card, but I don't think the Pink Diamond card is that far off. He still has a really good jump shot, a good fade, and very solid dribble sigs as well. A great behind the back with that Garland behind the back as well. So I mean, just an elite trio there of Dyson Daniels, Dr. J, and Beasley. They'll get the job done defensively, and they'll also be really good offensive cards, having a lot of different options and a lot of different ways to score the basketball. And then at the power forward position, I just want that power forward that's just going to do his job perfectly, and that is Galaxy Opalino, a card that's been going down a ton in price. He's like 45 to 50k, and I think for that price tag is an amazing value card. 6'11" at power forward, 7'3" wingspan. We don't really need our power forward to do much on this starting lineup, right? We already have Beasley, Dr. J to score the basketball. We have, you know, Dyson Daniels to be that really good lockdown defender. We have height, we have size, right? All we really need is a power forward to play good defense, guard other power forwards, set good screens, get really good rebounding animations, and get a ton of rebounds. And that is exactly what Galaxy Opalino does. He has a great jump shot. He's good at slashing to the rim. He gets great standing dunk animations. He gets great rebounds, animations, and he grabs a lot of boards. He just does everything perfect at power forward that you need a power forward to do. No flaws really with Dino. I mean, maybe he doesn't have the greatest movements, but we're not really expecting him to create the offense and score the basketball at a very high level. He's going to score off pick and rolls, pick and pops, catch and shoots, you know, maybe a couple lucky buckets here and there. He's got a really good wingspan. He gets really good animations. He's an absolute beast at power forward. And then a card that I think is actually underrated is Galaxy Opal Hassan Whiteside. He is an absolute monster at the center position for 45, 50k, kind of the same price as Dino. 7 foot with a 7'7" wingspan. He is an absolute beast defensively. 98 block, 95 interior defense. Again, I don't feel like we really need much offense out of our center. I'm not really expecting this card to score the ball that much. All he really needs to do is play really good defense on the interior, and that's exactly what this card does. Now, the jump shot's a little bit questionable. I think it just depends, can you green with his jump shot? I prefer a card like Galaxy Opal Roy Hibberts, but he's a little bit too expensive for this team builder. But I'll give you guys a couple suggestions for the backup center position. I'll give you 2 or 3 suggestions you can go with. If you don't like Hassan Whiteside, I'll give you guys a couple other options as well, because I know some people might not like his jump shot, but I do think the defense he provides, the rebounding that he provides, is absolutely insane. And I think this is, in my opinion, a great starting lineup that can compete with a lot of the top starting lineups in the game. Now, off the bench, we're obviously going to have to go cheaper because we spent quite a bit of MT on the starting lineup, but we got Pink Diamond Anthony Morrow, a card that goes for 5 to 10,000 MT. Like, he's extremely cheap. He's a great budget point guard, 6'5", with a 6'10" wingspan. Not a great defender, but we'll see. You guys will see. We have really good defensive cards off this bench as well. And the thing with Anthony Morrow is that jump shot is just so amazing. The AJ Johnson base, the Denny Avia upper, on very quick. No idea why it's a good jump shot, but it is just so money and so knockdown. He's got the De'Aaron Fox dribble style, Curry size up, Trey escape, which I do think is a very nice combo there. He's got good sigs, he's got a great jump shot, and he's also 6'5" at point guard. Backup shooting guard. This is why I'm not really too worried about defense, because we have that man Rocco, Pink Diamond Robert Covington, an absolute beast, like just one of the best defensive cards in this entire game, especially when we're talking about the best budget cards. 6'9" at shooting guard, 7'2" wingspan. With these type of defensive stats and badges, 90 block, 96 steal, 96 perimeter, 95 interior defense, tons of the best Hall of Fame badges on defense, and also does have a great jump shot, especially in the catch and shoot as well. So Rocco, a beast for like 5,000, maybe 7,000 MT. Really cheap card again, but plays really good defense, and I do think is extremely good value. Now to talk about the next card is going to be Jonathan Bender. He's gone back up a little bit in price, but you can usually find this card for anywhere between 15 to 20k. And what you get out of Jonathan Bender for 15 to 20k is you get a 7-foot small forward with a 7'4" wingspan that has an elite level jump shot. That is about it for Jonathan Bender. He is going to be a great catch and shoot, great spot up shooter. He's going to be great at slashing to the basket. He's going to play good defense and provide size because he's 7 foot at the small forward position. Doesn't really do anything else besides that, but I think for his position and for his role, he fills it perfectly. For a backup power forward, I think there's a couple different options you could go with, but I'm actually a really big fan of this Pink Diamond Wendell Carter Jr. I think his jump shot is actually amazing, and for whatever reason, he plays extremely good defense for me in game. I know his stats might not look like it, but I feel like he plays really good defense. I do like his jump shot quite a bit. He's got the Garland escape. I do think his movement is actually pretty good. He can handle the basketball and he can score a little bit for like 5 to 10k. I think that is really, really valuable. And then for the backup center position, guys, like I said, I'll give you a bunch of different options. I think Eddie Curry is going to be, what I would do as the backup center. I think he's going to be the backup 5 for like 10,000 MT, has an elite level jump shot, that LaMelo Ball base, Darius Garland upper, on very quick, is a like custom guard jump shot, really fast release. It is insane to have on a Pink Diamond Eddie Curry card, who's a 7-foot center, 7'7" wingspan, is an absolute beast defensively. But just to give you guys a couple other options, if you wanted to go for like Pink Diamond Kristaps instead of Hassan Whiteside, I think that could be a good decision as well. If you guys wanted to even use like a Pink Diamond Kel'el Ware, I think he's another really good option as well at the center position. Just trying to give you guys other options in case you don't like Hassan Whiteside, but personally, this would be my starting 10-man rotation. But again, Kel'el Ware and Kristaps could also be really, really good choices as well for the starting or backup center position, and are around that same price tag, a little bit cheaper, actually a lot cheaper than Hassan Whiteside. So maybe that could be better value if you guys wanted to. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this squad for 250k? I think it's really good. I think you can take this team online, have a lot of success with it. But let me know what you guys think, and hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.